the birds are chirping, the sun is shining, and that means that it is time for another Sea Otter Classic. I've lost my voice, but I'm still here, so instead of hearing me talk with my frog voice, we're gonna go talk to all those people down here, and we're gonna hear what everybody's favorite thing is at Sea Otter Classic 2023. First person we ran into, Steve at Hardtail Party. You guys all know who he is. Steve, what's the coolest stuff you've seen so far at the event?
Oh man, I'm a nerd for small companies and like 1 or 2 man shows, just slugging it out, trying to get traction so their business goes on. Right now, I'm gonna say the bamboo handlebars. I'm really excited about those. And the bike jewelry here at 5Dev is sick. We've got their new titanium prototype cranks on my bike, and 5Dev's been really good to the channel, and I love their stuff. These guys are rocket scientists, and they're engineering bike parts. It's like so easy for them because some of these parts are from SpaceX, and they're in Mars right now. And a crank or a chainring's nothing for them. So it's super cool to see just overbuilt stuff. And it's funny, most bike companies are kind of slowing down with the economy. They can't build parts fast enough, and there's a good reason. It's really cool stuff.
Right on, cool. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Meet you guys in person.
Likewise.
Have a great show.
Thank you.
What's up? My name's Christian Pepper. I'm here at the Sea Otter 2023 Classic. The coolest thing that I've probably seen out here so far, Mitch Ropalato is one of my teammates on Cannondale, and he has a custom Habit painted neon for the dual slalom race. The thing looks like an absolute ripper. Under Mitch, of course, he's an absolute ripper as well. Can't wait to see it in action on the course.
Hi there, I'm Tim Lane from Digit Bikes, and this is a Digit Datum. It has a rather unique suspension system that uses a lot fewer suspension pivots and hardware and bearings than any other suspension out there. As a result, it's way stiffer because there's less things to flex. It's way lighter because there's less things just there. It's super clean looking. You can fit a full-size water bottle there on the seat tube and an oversized water bottle on the down tube, and you could even fit one underneath the down tube if you feel so inclined. It also allows me to run a bigger shock, which gives increased suspension performance and better durability. So the complete weight on this frame is only 6.4 pounds, lighter than many carbon fiber frames that are out there. And I'm making them myself in Southern California. They're available now at digitbikes.com.
Hey, I'm Dayton Nesselbush. I'm a production engineer for Pivot. I think for me, the coolest thing at Sea Otter, honestly, it's just the people. Like, it's so cool to see the industry kind of come together and to really get to meet and see all these cool products. But more than anything, you just get to reconnect with a lot of connections that you've made in the past and kind of see what they're up to.
Yeah. And I'm Kat. I also work at Pivot. I'm a design engineer, or not an engineer, a product designer. What am I? But yeah, I also like coming here for the people. Also, Ripped Intent was really cool. Got some jean bike pants, so I'm ready for park season. So I'm pretty stoked about that. But yeah, it's cool to see like how everyone else solves the same problems because we all have the new components coming out every year, and so it's cool to see how everyone else is solving the problems that we're solving, and networking for sure.
Okay, we're here with Calvin. The man, the myth, the legend. We have our Alan, and we have a question to ask you, Calvin.
Yes.
What is the coolest thing you've seen at Sea Otter today?
I've seen several things at Sea Otter that are cool. One is my hat.
That's right.
Sea Otter is having a good time fixing bikes at Sea Otter. Another thing that's interesting this year, there's been a lot more little kids, we think, this year than other years. So those are two of the coolest things at Sea Otter.
I'm Charlie Spangers. I'm the co-founder and owner of Berd Spokes, and this is my first time at Sea Otter. So just being here and seeing the scale of the show and all the people has just been amazing. Well, it's hard for me not to be biased. Of course, we make the world's lightest bicycle spokes, and which are amazing, and I'd love to show everybody.
Hi, my name is Mark. I'm from Canada, and I'm here repping RSD Bikes from Toronto. We make hardtails and a full suspension bike and a fat bike, and they're all super fun to ride. What's the coolest thing I've seen at Sea Otter all weekend? Easily, it's got to be my old friends that I haven't seen in a few years, and the new friends that I've made on the internet, like Josh and Wendy and Steve, and other people that I've only known online and now finally get to meet and shake hands with and have a beer with and ride bikes with.
My name is Natalia, and this is.
I'm Zach. Coolest thing I think we've seen is that double-decker bike that guy was riding around on.
And then just seeing like the new technology that's coming out with mountain bikes and being a beginner and seeing all that is pretty cool and inspiring to get out there and ride more.
Hi, I'm Haley. I go to UCSB.
I'm Izzy, and I go to Cal Poly.
The coolest thing we've seen at Sea Otter so far is the Lifetime Grand Prix Pro Women finishing up their first lap.
And tomorrow we are racing this tandem for the cross-country mountain bike race. It's gonna be bumpy.
An adventure for sure.
And the coolest thing I've seen all week is this bike. So let me get out of the way. I'm gonna crawl away. So sick, and these two girls racing. Have fun, good luck.
Just like that, another Sea Otter is in the books, and it was really cool for me to walk around and talk to people. I was definitely expecting most of people's responses to be, you know, this bike or this part that they saw, but pretty much everyone we talked to talked about just like the mountain bike scene in general, and that was my biggest takeaway too. It was so cool to meet some of you guys who watch these videos, meet a lot of brand insiders, meet people that I've looked up to for a while. If you have not been to Sea Otter Classic, I highly recommend you go. It's a ton of fun. Right now though, I'm gonna head back home, let my cold and my voice heal back up, and then after that, I'll be going out for a ride. You should go out for a ride, and hopefully, I'll see you on the trail.